Okay, here we are, lesson 3 on your mindset makeover, and this is going to dig into growth mindset and fixed mindset and all of that stuff that maybe you've actually heard before or you have no idea what's happening. So welcome to lesson 3. I am Susanna Johnson. I'm here to guide you during the 6-part Making Over Your Mindset series. And so here we are in lesson 3. If you have not already done lesson 1 and lesson 2, you want to go back and you want to do those, so you can find those right here on the YouTube. So here we go. We're just going to dive right into it. There are 2 different mindsets. Really, let's just make this super simple. There are really 2. There is a fixed mindset and there is a growth mindset. Now, just because it says a fixed mindset, don't get it twisted. It doesn't mean that your mindset is fixed. Actually, it kind of means just the opposite, right? So I will tell you firsthand that I am a recovering fixed mindset person. Yes, I had a fixed mindset. And is that a bad thing? Well, I just consider it more like a learning experience because I spent the better part of my life, my adult life, being in a fixed mindset. So basically what that is, I'll just keep it super simple, right? We don't need to overcomplicate this. Is that a fixed mindset is somebody who's going to say, this is always how things are. They kind of play the victim a lot of times where everything in the world is happening to them, right? They're just, if you were late for work, it's because some other, outside force had it out for you. So the rest of your day isn't going to be any good because it's already messed up because you were late for work, right? You've already decided that. So a fixed mindset person has a really hard time actually achieving goals, gaining happiness, and feeling fulfilled and peaceful in themselves. They are always playing the victim. Everything's happening to them on purpose. They're just not happy. They tend to use the expression, it is what it is, and just, I can't change this, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to stay fixed on where I am right now. They might actually have this desire to change, but they don't take the action to change it. They want to, but they are just not motivated, I'm using air quotes, and inspired to do so. So instead, they don't do anything because they simply don't want to put forth the effort. That's a fixed mindset, and I'm here to tell you that was me for so many years. Now, what changed? Now, I became a growth mindset person, and so you might be watching this video as a growth mindset person yourself. A growth mindset is somebody who's always seeking to learn. They're seeking to grow. They are inspiring themselves, they're motivating themselves, they're seeking knowledge, they're becoming a student of the world, and they also want to share. They also want to share information, things that they do learn, experiences that they've had, lessons that they've learned. They want to share that with other people because they want to grow, right? They want to take whatever this world has to offer and just soak it all up, right? Now, do you see what I'm saying? Growth mindset doesn't mean that you're the richest person on the planet or the most fittest person on the planet or the most successful person on the planet. It means that you truly want to grow, expand yourself, and then share. I call that just being a good person and leading with a servant's heart. You're looking truly to fill your own cup and then work from your overflow. Now, you can absolutely go from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset with this very simple exercise. It's simple, but it requires consistency. It requires you to work on this all the time, right? It's like if you are working a muscle. If you were to work on your biceps, right, you can't expect to do 3 bicep curls and be strong all over and have kicking muscles, right? It needs consistency. In order to achieve that muscle definition, you need to exercise that muscle consistently. You need to have a routine down, and the same can be said when working towards a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. You, Okay, hear me. Write this down. You're going to want to write this down. Chase inspiration. This is the biggest tip I can give you. It's something that I heard years ago when I was a fixed mindset, and I immediately rolled my eyes at it and was like, oh, that is just bull, right? Like, that is not cool. Chase inspiration. But yet, the more I heard it and the more I started to practice it, the more it allowed me to be a growth mindset. So I was chasing inspiration, meaning instead of wasting away hours watching mindless television, I decided to chase inspiration by looking into personal development books or watching YouTube and finding inspirational videos that I knew would speak to me. And I actually just started surrounding myself with inspiration. I was chasing it down. I actually became addicted to inspiration and motivation until I was my own inspiration, my own motivation, and I was doing those things without even realizing I was doing it. From the books that I was reading to the content I was devouring on the internet, with podcasts, with everything, I was addicted to it. And so therefore now my mind immediately started shifting, and I started saying all those things from people that I was listening to that were pouring into me. And then what happened was not only was I filling my cup with inspiration without even being intentional about it, it was an overflow. So then what starts coming out of my own being to other people was inspirational. But it takes effort, okay, to chase down your inspiration. So ask yourself quite honestly, are you a fixed mindset or a growth mindset? If you're a growth mindset, are you working from your overflow? Ask yourself that. Are you paying it forward? And if you're a fixed mindset, I want you to ask yourself this question. Are you willing to become a growth mindset? You wouldn't be watching this video if you weren't, right? So chase down your inspiration. Make a note of it. Chase down inspiration daily. Surround yourself with inspiration and motivation until eventually you become your own inspiration and your own motivation. So let me ask you one more thing. Was this helpful? Was this video helpful? Did something speak to you, right? Do you have a question? Do you need clarification on growth mindset, fixed mindset? I'd love to hear from you below. Give a like. I'm all about the likes, the thumbs up on the videos. And if you need to do a thumbs down, listen, do it because you're just being constructive criticism. We don't like people being mean. So give us your honest feedback. I would love to hear from you. I really want to connect with you on YouTube. So leave me a comment and I will be sure to get back and answer your question or just give you more feedback in the comments. So have a great day. Talk to you soon.